you got a mustard seed. The Lord said just plant it. And in the Bible, you plant a mustard seed, it grows into a humongous tree, plant, the birds come by, they eat, everything's fed. The person that planted it's reaping the benefits. It's awesome. Okay, let's fast forward to where we're at. A mustard seed could be a pat on the back at the mailbox. It could be an email saying, hey man, just thinking about you. It could be a high five. It could be anything to anybody that did you think doesn't matter, but it matters. That's the mustard seed. Do that, because let me tell you what happens. You planted a seed, and the minute you plant that seed, the Lord's like, oh, he turns over his water bottle, and it never runs out. He's like, I'm gonna give this thing so much water, it's gonna grow. Because now I'm in charge. Because the Bible says, you plant the seed, I'll water it. I planted the seed, God. Now it's up to you. But I'm gonna help you. But God said, yeah, I know you'll help me, but I'm gonna water it. And then his water bottle just like this, just, watering. You're thinking, well, nothing's growing. All the ground's flooding. What are we doing here? Let me tell you what he's doing. All that water, it kind of floods out a little bit. It's saturating somewhere. That seed's getting all it needs. And then when that seed just like, it finally gets that right amount, it starts growing, and then all this other water, the wash off from that plant, there's other seeds. And all of a sudden you got trees popping up everywhere. And you're like, man, what in the world? What's going on here, Tater? I mean, we got seeds popping up like I don't know what. There you go. The Lord said, plant the seed, I'll water it, and then there you go. It's that easy. I know a lot of folks think, man, I know, but really planting the seed? I mean, I've tried to do a garden, and I planted tomatoes, and I planted cucumbers, and I planted this, and they didn't grow right. What do I do? Nothing. You did your job. You planted it. Some grew, some didn't. But guess who waters them? Do you control the clouds? Do you control the weather? I don't think so. But we know who does. He does. God. He waters everything. The water comes down. He waters them. Now, when they start growing, that's based on the amount of energy that's put into from each seed. Do you want to grow, or do you want to stop growing? I don't know. That's the seed's responsibility. You planted it, but you're still talking to them. You're still giving it plant food. You're still, trying to, come on, tomato, grow. Because ain't nothing better than fried green tomatoes. Segway, that's where it's at. I'm telling you, they're awesome. You don't like them, something's wrong with you. You need to get yourself checked out. But you just keep on watering. The Lord will take care of it. You planted the seed, and then you'll go look out one day and say, man, I got one plant coming up here. What am I gonna do with one tree? And then before you know it, you come back out and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't even see out my back window. I got trees everywhere. Seeds have been planted, they've been watered, it's all good.
That's good.
I mean, I kind of flipped